Okay, here's the review of the First Order Transport. This set is from 2015. It is set number 75103. So overall, what I think of this build here, we'll take a look at the minifigures in a second, but what I think of this build here is that I think, other than the fact that it is pretty much just a box, I think it looks really great in comparison to the ship in the film. This ship is from The Force Awakens, which came out in 2015. One thing I really like is this playability feature where you can take this whole top off and then get a good look and get good access to this interior where you can then recreate the shot from The Force Awakens trailer. This ramp drops down so you can recreate the scene in the beginning of The Force Awakens where all the stormtroopers rush out. Another thing that I really like is that when you put this back on and twist this little piece here, this stormtrooper pops out and he can then activate this cannon with the stud shooters, which, well, that didn't work. There you go. They shoot really well. And then he can also activate these flick missiles, I think they're called. And then he just slides back down, slide up, slide down. I think that's a really nice playability feature. Something else I really like is that this, I guess this is the cockpit area. It's kind of a weird shape. It's, again, just kind of another box on top of a box. But what I really like is that this guy, when he stands on this little platform, he fits in there so perfectly that it just, I love the way that looks, and I think it works really well. So overall, what I think about this build is that I think they did a good job recreating the ship that's in the film. I just wish the ship in the film looked a little more exotic, I guess, or a little less boxy. I mean, the coolest part of this ship is the way the engines look. I mean, that's a pretty cool design. I just wish LEGO would have kind of put some more detail in there underneath them. So I think you can still get this set in stores. Is it worth picking up? I think so, if you really love The Force Awakens like I do. And I guess the main reason I would pick this up is just to the playability and to recreate those scenes from the film and the trailer. Because the minifigures that come with this set are good, yet there's only one exclusive, and I don't know how long she'll be exclusive. But without further ado, let's go take a look at the minifigures. Okay, so let's take a look at the minifigures for this set. This is the First Order part of the minifigures. This is the main draw here because these characters, even though they're not exclusive, they all look really, really cool. This Captain Phasma is the only one who is exclusive, and she makes the set, I think she makes the set the big draw, or she is the big draw of the set, is what I mean to say. These flame troopers are the first version of the flame troopers, and so they don't come with any actual flames to come out of their flamethrowers. Before the new ones came out with the flames, I just repurposed this really old flame and stuck it in there, and it works pretty well, and it looks neat, but the new ones look better. So you have two of the same here, and then two regular First Order Stormtroopers, and all of these guys have the same heads, all of them except Phasma. Phasma has a plain black head, because we don't know what she looks like. We'll find out in The Last Jedi, I bet, though. Yeah, so it's just like the clone guy that we've had for the last however many years. So anyway, that's the First Order characters. So let's move on to the Resistance. These are the only two lone Resistance minifigs we get. What I do really like about them is their blaster. They're blasters because you can't really tell here, but they have a really unique color. It's like kind of it's not black, but it's kind of like a gunmetal gray. So that really makes them unique, I think. Other than that, they're just kind of basic Resistance troops. They don't They don't have any. I mean, they're unique as far as this printing doesn't come in any other set. But I mean, we've seen these hair pieces before. We've seen, you know, similar expressions on Resistance and Rebel Troopers. Oh, that reminds me. I just remembered. Phasma actually comes with an exclusive blaster too. Hers is silver. So she's all chromed out. She's really, really cool. Okay, so that, oh, these guys have a little bit of back printing too. They're just really, really well done minifigures, I think. Nothing too special, but just well done, you know. Okay, so that is it for the minifigs. Once again, we'll take one more look at the First Order, and then we'll take another look at the Resistance. And let's go ahead and move on to the final part. So overall, with this set, I think it is definitely worth picking up if it is on sale or something, or you can get a good deal on Amazon. Amazon especially has a lot of good deals, but unless you really, really want the Phasma figure, I think you can probably pass on it. Like I said, the playability features are what I think make it really worth it if you're gonna pick it up. The playability and Phasma, but other than that, the minifigures, they're not really exclusive. Like I said, these two are exclusive, but they're kind of like any other Resistance troopers. The Stormtroopers, on the other hand, and the Flame Troopers are the same as always, except with less functionality, because I had to use that old Flame and repurpose it, basically. But they came out with new ones now, so new ones are better. But yeah, like I said, overall, I think it's kind of up to you guys if you think this set is worth it. I think it is, just for the playability and Phasma. You guys may have different preferences. But yeah, so that would be my final thoughts on this set, and thanks for watching.